In the summer of 2025, Silicon Valley turned into a battlefield. But this wasn't about code. It wasn't even about products. It was about people. The very few capable of building the next generation of artificial intelligence. Meta started making giant offers to a lot of people on our team, $100 million signing bonuses, more than that, in compensation per year. That's right, Meta, led by Mark Zuckerberg, wasn't just competing on technology. It was going straight after OpenAI's top talent, with blank checks. One former OpenAI researcher said it bluntly. It felt like free agency in the NBA. But instead of LeBron, it was LLM architects. From April to July, Meta hired away researchers from Apple, Anthropic, and OpenAI, offering compensation packages that often exceeded $10 million, and in some cases, much more. Zuck wasn't subtle. His message was clear. If we can't beat them, we'll buy them. Meta reportedly acquired 49% of Scale AI for $15 billion, just to bring on its founder, Alexander Wang, as chief AI officer. Others, like Yuanji Li and Lucas Bayer, were offered equity deals typically reserved for startup founders, not employees. What does it mean when tech's biggest fight becomes a war for individuals? What happens when top AI minds are treated like superstar athletes? And is Sam Altman right? Is Meta trying to steal its way to superintelligence?
Welcome to the inside story of one of the most dramatic talent battles in tech history. Meta's aggressive $100 million AI hiring offensive in 2025. Over just a few months, Meta transformed its AI ambitions from ambitious talk to an all-out blitzkrieg of recruiting, shaking the very foundation of the AI research world. This slide captures the essence of this seismic shift, where the Meta logo morphs into a neural network, symbolizing the fusion of massive capital and brain power. Around this, you see floating compensation figures exceeding $100 million, attached to photos of some of the brightest minds in AI, each now part of Meta's superintelligence lab. This isn't just a recruitment drive, it's a strategic declaration. It signals that in the race to build the future of artificial intelligence, Meta is willing to back up its vision with the deepest pockets and the sharpest intellects. This is where brains meet billions. Today, we'll explore how this talent acquisition frenzy unfolded, who the key players are, why it matters on a global scale, and what it means for the future of AI and the industry as a whole. Let's dive into the story behind Meta's $100 million AI talent offensive. In early 2025, Meta unveiled its ambitious Superintelligence Lab, a direct challenge to the dominance of OpenAI and other leading AI research organizations. But the launch was more than just a press release. Meta made headlines with a staggering spending spree, offering unprecedented compensation packages ranging from $10 million to more than $100 million annually for the best AI talent in the world. Unlike traditional corporate hiring, this was a war for individual researchers, elite scientists who have the potential to shape the trajectory of AI development. Meta aggressively targeted experts from industry giants like OpenAI, Apple, Anthropic, and Scale AI, signaling its intent to build a dream team capable of advancing toward artificial general intelligence, AGI. This hiring frenzy is often described as signing professional athletes, a nod to the immense talent these researchers represent in the AI ecosystem. To put this in perspective, a graph shows how AI compensation at Meta now dwarfs the FAANG, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google average, with figures skyrocketing alongside Meta's AI ambitions. A telling quote from Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, underscores the magnitude of this competition. Meta started making giant offers to a lot of people on our team, $100 million signing bonuses. Meta's spending spree not only rattled competitors, but also sent ripples throughout the AI industry, marking a new era where top researchers command salaries once unimaginable in tech. Meta's AI offensive is more than a headline. It's a who's who of AI's top talent now under one roof. Let's meet the luminaries who accepted Meta's massive offers and joined the Superintelligence Lab. At the top is Alexander Wang, the founder of Scale AI. who joined Meta as chief AI officer in a blockbuster deal involving Meta acquiring 49% of Scale AI for $15 billion, an acquisition designed primarily to bring Wang on board. Wang's reputation as the youngest self-made AI billionaire and a Time 100 AI leader speaks volumes about the scale of Meta's ambition. Then there's Roming Pang, a senior researcher who led Apple's AI team and was instrumental in developing Apple Intelligence. His move to Meta marks a shift of deep industry expertise into the Meta ecosystem. Yuanji Li, a former core OpenAI scientist and key contributor to the GPT series, brings extensive knowledge in large language models, LLMs, that are foundational to today's AI breakthroughs. Daniel Gross, a startup founder with strong ties to OpenAI co-founders, joined as an AI strategy advisor through an acqui-hire deal, adding entrepreneurial insight. From the open source community, Nat Friedman, former GitHub CEO and the visionary behind GitHub Copilot, now advises Meta on AI integration. Lastly, Anton Bakhtin came from Anthropic's Claude team, bringing expertise in reinforcement learning and model optimization. This team represents a strategic blend of deep research, entrepreneurial spirit, and operational leadership, poised to push Meta's AI capabilities to new heights. Meta's $100 million AI hiring blitz isn't just about high salaries. It signals a critical inflection point in the global AI arms race. By assembling what is arguably the highest paid and most talent-dense AI team in the world, Meta is staking a claim as a dominant force in AI innovation. This escalation forces competitors like OpenAI, Google DeepMind, and xAI to ramp up their own talent strategies, sparking a fierce battle not just for technology but for the very individuals who drive AI breakthroughs. This consolidation of talent raises important questions. Could this create a brain drain from smaller AI labs and startups that cannot compete with Meta's astronomical offers? What impact will this have on diversity and innovation within the wider AI community? Meta's aggressive talent acquisition hints at a broader ambition to push toward AGI-level systems by 2026. This puts Meta on a roadmap to potentially redefine the future of AI, with implications across industries from healthcare to autonomous systems and beyond. Moreover, Meta is setting a new benchmark for AI compensation. $10 million salaries may soon be the norm rather than the exception. This redefines what it means to invest in human capital in the tech world and signals that talent is the most valuable resource in the race toward superintelligence. Visualized here is a timeline that shows Meta's AI lab formation, rapid recruitment phase, and the aggressive roadmap toward breakthrough AI milestones. As Meta solidifies its supercharged AI team, the question looms, where does the talent war go from here? Will Meta set its sights on DeepMind, Google Brain, or other elite AI research hubs in the coming months? For smaller AI labs and startups, the challenge is existential. Can they retain their brightest minds without competing with 100 million-plus offers? Or will we see a talent bubble, a temporary spike followed by market corrections? Meanwhile, the open-source AI community faces its own test. Who will build the next generation of accessible, transparent AI models if top talent migrates to deep-pocketed tech giants? Meta's next major milestone is rumored to be a prototype of a superintelligent system by late 2025. Achieving this would mark a seismic shift in AI capabilities and could redefine the landscape entirely. This flowchart illustrates the cycle. Top researchers get snapped up with massive deals, fueling rapid development toward AGI, but the sustainability and broader impact of this dynamic remain uncertain. As the AI gold rush accelerates, one thing is clear: the mind has become the new mine, and those who control talent will shape the future of intelligence itself.